Ismail. And next up, we are going to go to our most awaited dialogue. Rahmat, just before this, we've had a background of how the digital entrepreneurship and ecosystem in Indonesia has truly flourished in the past few years. And the startup trend in Indonesia is also expanding quickly, particularly among the younger generation, such as millennials and Gen Z. It has emerged as a key driver of digital entrepreneurship. They're not merely consumers of technology, but also pioneers who are challenging conventional norms in the business world. Well, some of those pioneers today are joining us in the studio. We have the pleasure of welcoming, first of all, the program lead of campaign, Ahmad Fatul Aziz, as well as public relations and communications officers, Kaderosi Deva Widya.
Hi,
Hello, good morning, Mas and
guys.
Deva.
We are thrilled to have you here this morning, Mas Aziz, Deva, my
Yes.
longtime friend. Thank you very much for joining us today. We have so many things, very curious about campaign. But first, of course, to the lead, the program lead. Aziz, tell us more about how the program was initially built. What were the background stories, the main inspiration behind it all?
Okay, thank you, Mas Rahmat. Thank you also, Mbak Audrey. I'm Aziz, program lead in campaign. Thank you so much for having us. This year is marking our 10 years anniversary, so we are happy to share with everyone is here. The ideas before, actually we already started like long time ago, like 13 years ago, but starting from the IT company. After that, we kind of like pivoting, and because we have the background right in the technology, so we want to make the technology also doing good. Then we pivoting that we supporting social causes with the technology as well. So we creating applications, namely Campaign for a Better World, where actually connecting people, also the funders, the sponsors, and also the public and social organizations to do good in one of the platform called the Campaign for a Better World. So we're trying to make an environment there, and also people can support each other in that kind of environment. I will tell you like later about how the mechanics are working.
And we're going to ask about
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and the special things from campaign is that we're working remotely. So our CEO is currently in Singapore.
Hello.
Say hi.
Yeah. And that is the best kind of work.
Yes.
Working remotely, working from anywhere, right?
Yeah,
Deva?
true. Okay, so we're basically communicate remotely using the news technology and applications based,
Yeah,
kind of like that.
all sounds awesome.
Yes, wow. And what is at the heart of campaign? Because that's what we're quite curious. Even the name itself, campaign.com.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Okay, so we are campaign.com, or we usually call it Campaign for a Better World. So from the name, we know that we really want to have a wide impact to the society. So we concern on the social issues in Indonesia, for example, empowering women. So we have previously just launched Empower Women Sentani. So we are empowering women in Sentani to be able to work as a business. As we know that Papua is kind of we can say it's hard to find the news technology.
Geographically challenging areas
geographically
too.
challenging, and we help them to develop their business so they can be more productive, kind of like that. And we also have education programs and more about that, right, Aziz?
Right. So how do you sort through your priorities? I mean, the name alone is an effect to a noble cause, Campaign for a Better World. That is a major goal for all of us here on planet Earth, if I may say. But then there's a lot of things that we need to do for the betterment of our planet, and essentially domestically here in Indonesia. How do you sort through key priorities, issues that you need to touch on and connect with those who are funding these programs, Aziz?
Yeah, so we actually initiate Campaign for a Better World to give the publics also some of the choices to doing good. For example, if you can like donate directly with the fundraising platform, you can also doing like volunteering in the like volunteering platform and stuff. So
there's a GoFundMe sort of like thing for your program.
Yeah.
So we're trying
that's
to
nice.
combine and connect, as I mentioned earlier, about how the funders, sponsors, the company also can doing good, and then we connect with the social organizations that they can support, and also the public to also support the movement as well. So the company is actually unlocking the donations. They providing the funds for the social organization that the publics also can joining the movement with our actions in our applications. Then the companies is also donating the money for the social organization. So it's kind of like creating the environment in one of the platform that we, and then also if you asking about the how the public can like starting, is actually we can support like something that really resonates with with your passions. So in campaign we focusing on environment, education, health, and also equality. So you can choose those the one that you really want to support.
Talking about what you said before, Aziz, so my first experience using campaign applications before, of course, I entering the company.
The first thing that triggered your interest. Hey, this is it.
That became the
catalyst.
reasons why I follow this company. So I was coming back from the Netherlands, and then as we know that the developed country, they are really concerned about the environment, social, something like that. And I just realized that, wow, Indonesia has this platform, and then I followed the challenge on the campaign for a Better World apps, and we have a challenge like buang plastic, say no with plastic, something like that.
Say no to
And then
plastic.
I uploaded how I use Tumblr instead of plastics when I borrow coffee or something like that. So, and then that was like, wow, and a lot of challenge in the apps that we can follow just uploading something, and it means that we are donation, right? Aziz?
Wow, so you can also join in the challenge
Yes.
that the companies want to start or the funders want to start. So by far, can you tell us just roughly how many campaigns are in Campaign for a Better World, or how many funders have been interested? Because I'm sure 10 years, there have been plenty of them.
So this 10 years we actually also marking into 1 million actions in our app from the publics. 1 million actions, and also we actually are already like collaborating with more than like 100 social organizations through our programs. So not only we they doing the campaignings in our application, but also we providing them some of the workshop trainings for them to also learning about like everything, mostly like about the campaignings, about the media and stuff. And also we asking the public to join our community. We call them like change makers. We creating a lot of like programs with them, workshop training. Some of the schools also involving with us. We doing socializations in the schools, and also if you're asking about like how many like campaigns, we actually like more than hundreds campaigns already.
So basically, as you're saying, 10 years, I've lost count.
Which is a good thing. Yeah, a good thing.
Which is a great thing.
Yes.
So during what you've just had to say there, Mas Aziz, I'm sure that there's a lot of considerations coming into what project that you choose to push forward, something that is inciting massive changes within the communities. I mean, you guys are the initiators, but anyone can take part. Anyone can become an agent of change wherever they are. But my question to you, Defa, because here we know that you are the public relations communications officer, you have the background of a journalist, TV presenters like we do here, my old colleagues here at TVRI, and also you had a stint over the Netherlands, experiencing how it is to live in such modern, developed communities, and going back here and be inspired to develop your country. So what are the main challenges when it comes to pushing forward campaign agendas and communicating it to the publics who are truly in dire need of what you guys do?
Yeah, I think it's a very good question. What's the
And a
challenges?
long one too.
A long one too. Actually, the challenges came from, as we know that compared to developed country, our awareness in social issues is very different. So the most challenging part is how to make then users aware with the social issues in Indonesia. So this time in TVRI World, I hope that all of you watching us today, you inspired to
all the 30 or the 30 million viewers out there.
I do hope that it can be increased their awareness towards social issues, because it's so easy, right, to be able to developing our country and help all of them in just one application, just one click. It's so easy to do, but the thing is, yeah, sometimes we feel that they are not really aware with the social issues in Indonesia, kind of like that.
I see, and that is truly a real thing, especially with the plethora of issues that are to be addressed as well. How do you tell us a bit more of how you craft the story as well in social media to gain that such kind of awareness?
Okay, so every project we have a press release kind of like that. So we always encourage people to follow our applications and then follow our challenge by that press release. For example, we also have a in this education month, we have two kind of programs that really focus on the education system in Indonesia, namely Tumbuh Bersama. So it's we have
grow together.
grow together.
For those watching in Europe and Middle East, Tumbuh Bersama means grow together.
Tumbuh Bersama means grow together. We name it the hashtag Tumbuh Bersama. So we help to develop the social emotional learning of students in Kudus, Central Java. And then we have also Bantu Sekolah Yuk. So we help renovation PAUD or Pendidikan Anak Usia Dini or early child development. Because we understand that the most crucial part of age is 3 until 5 years, which is we would like to encourage mothers around there to put their children on the early school, because during that age, the brain development is almost like 90% happen during that age. So that's why we help renovate all the Pendidikan Anak Usia Dini place in some of the cities of Indonesia. So
Right.
So it's quite range of the social campaigns that you can also support. Like Deva mentioning about the woman empowerment earlier in Sentani, Papua.
Very diverse.
Very diverse. Also like we are working together with the Kudus teachers, parents, and also we working together with the PAUD. So yeah, a lot of things that you can support in our application. So yeah, please.
So it's for Indonesia, right?
It's for Indonesia.
Yes.
So we met an hour before the program started this morning, and the first thing that hit me is that I mean, you told me that you've been working almost 9 years or something. Almost
like
9 years. And Deva is going into your second year at campaign. And one thing that struck me the most when we first met was that these guys are young. These guys have no wrinkles on their face, meaning that, and you started very, very young, I suppose. So it's probably within the company's policies to sort of invite all these young generations to be a part of campaign.com. Why do you think it is highly essential for the younger generation to be a part of this great movement?
Yeah, so one of our core value in company is like safe space. So we encourage like everyone to also joining us, including like, actually, we in our company it's also quite a range of the age as well. So our director is.
Okay. I haven't met your senior. Forgive me, board of directors.
Right now, yes.
But you are the extended hands.
So I think it's really important to you to start like early to do also to join the movement, the social causes, because it's now it's so easy because in that digital era, actually just one click, but please think before like everything you post, right? So like if you want to support some things, actually also easy to us to do. Even like now a lot of like digital volunteerism, like for example, we like previously maybe like if you want to volunteering you need to do in the field, but now with our like passion, maybe like I'm a designer, maybe we actually can support the social organization through our like home. Like we are like now working like remotely. I'm based in East Java, Bojonegoro, East Java. So I can like work from my home. So I think it's important to start early, and also actually you can do like everywhere as well. So
Okay, so we're really concerned about life balance, kind of like that, work-life balance.
Which is easier to achieve when you can work anywhere. I mean, you do it from Central Java, from East Java. We do it from wherever we are.
Wow, and I do love that they also give the flexibility
Yeah.
for the people also working in the ecosystem
Yeah,
who
yeah.
wants to create great change for many, especially around the world. And I heard that the projects are not only based in Indonesia,
Yeah.
Rahmat, but I remember myself.
Yeah, when you were in the US,
Yes,
you said.
when,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I was
yeah.
studying in the US, using campaign.com and also seeing so many of my friends and
Yeah, yeah.
colleagues also sharing the petitions, being
Yeah.
very passionate about that. And that's also how I got to know a lot of very crucial issues
Yeah.
in the international world. And so tell us more about how this campaign has also been able to globalize, I mean, successfully been able to take on these big international projects. And this is coming from Singapore and Indonesia, which is such a huge milestone.
Yeah, and also we are going to work together with the Netherlands
Yeah, yeah.
companies.
Wow.
Something
Yeah,
you can
ongoing.
relate with.
Yeah, something I can
Nederlands
relate.
spreken man.
Yeah, Nederlands spreken, right, Rahman?
From her connections.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so basically we find a fundraiser from globe, so not only in Indonesia, but mostly in Singapore and China. And then they really want to take actions about social issue in Indonesia. We
Yeah.
help them to communicate with the NGO and community. And yeah, so how we find it is the I think how we find it,
Yeah.
Aziz. Yeah, we usually came to like ASEAN Philanthropy Summit, something
yeah.
like that. So Aziz would like to go there
Right.
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, which brings me to my next question to you, exactly echoing what Devas just said, Aziz, because it's not an easy task.
Yes.
It is a humongous undertaking
Yeah, yeah.
to create a blueprint for such a massive project and inviting interest from international stakeholders. How do you go about it?
Yeah, I think now actually a lot of like companies already understand that doing good is also better for their company as well,
Yeah.
because it's also supporting like how they're working, and then like like a lot of company also have the responsibility for the doing the corporate social responsibility,
Yeah,
right?
the CSR, yeah.
Yeah, CSR.
And then they talk to us mostly because of like they also want to support like Indonesians development as well.
Yeah.
Then like a lot of
Yeah.
companies from the Singapore, we working with some of the IT company in Singapore to also
Yeah.
doing good that supporting
Yeah.
the Santani Papuas.
Even though they may not know nothing about Indonesia, right?
Yeah,
It's your
yeah.
task to get them
yes,
familiarized.
that familiar.
with our
we,
issues, yeah.
we connect them with the NGO that also resonates with their company values, and then we also asking the public. So not only like the direct for the social
Yeah.
organization, but also we asking the public to know about the social cause that they want to support,
Yeah.
and then it's good for the company as well,
Yes.
right?
Give us an example of this. Aziz.
Yeah, for the example, previously Deva shared about the Empower Women Santani.
Yeah.
So the project is supporting by an IT company called Ashcash in Singapore. They wants to also empower women through the digital. Then we connect them with, we working together with one of the social organization based in Bali, but also they have the projects in Sentani, Papua. So we collaborate with them, and then we asking 10 women entrepreneurs in Papua. We give them the training, the workshop, how to use
To get into the marketplace.
the
and
marketplace
to get their products
digitally and stuff, and then
recognized.
after like they also like using our platform to campaigning. So the interesting about this project is 10 mamas, we call it mamas, right?
Yeah.
in Papua, they also experience how to use the social media, how to use our application to campaigns on their products and their movement as well. Then after that, the interesting part, 10 mama are campaignings, right, about their products. Then we choose like 3 mamas to get grants. Yeah, to get the grants and get more benefit from it. So Yeah.
Wow. To
Yeah.
capitalize on the grant
capitalize,
yes.
for their business.
This
Yeah.
is
True.
it.
Anyway, continuing your question, Rahmat,
Please
yeah,
do,
you're
yeah.
asking about how we attract the fundraiser
Yeah.
globally, right? So basically, they are really concerned about the SDGs, Sustainable Development
Yeah.
Goals.
Yeah.
So
By
yeah,
2030, we have to achieve
yeah,
Very,
that's
very
it.
why.
It's
very
yeah.
elusive-
Yeah,
very
yeah,
elusive
very
goals
close.
too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we use that moment to making create a deck
Yeah, it
that
is a
we can
momentum, yeah.
provide. Yeah, we can provide them with that. So yeah, that's why we gain a
Yeah.
lot of fundraiser from Globe.
For them, it can become a portfolio of what they've done to
Yeah.
achieve these goals,
Yeah,
which is a
that's true.
win-win solution.
Yeah, win-win
we
solutions.
need the help,
Yeah.
and they need the activity.
Yeah,
and they
that's
have the
true.
money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So might as well. This
Might
is
as
gonna
well.
be a very,
I
very
love
great opportunity. And I just very, very quick last question is how can all the viewers who are, I'm sure, very positively interested be involved in campaign.com, Campaign for a Better World? Mas Aziz and Deva?
Okay. Starting with me.
Yeah, starting from one
Okay,
business.
yeah. So everyone here, just start, grab your phone, and then just download our application, Campaign for Better Worlds, and then choose social issue that really resonates from your heart, and then supporting them. That means, and then doing the sum of the actions that we are asking to you, and then the company also will be unlocking your actions into the donation. So it's very like one click, and then you can support the social organization, you can learn from them, and also you actually donating without
Money.
without money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you who really want to create impact for our country, for our society, you only need to download Campaign for a Better World applications. And we have so many challenges now. We have a responsible AI feature. We would like to encourage people in Indonesia to be able to use AI in this digital times. And then, yeah, just follow the
The
challenge.
upcoming one, we have the Microfilm Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be organized in Indonesia. We will be organizing it, but for the winners, will be competing in Singapore.
Yeah, we also have a program for journalists, right,
Yeah.
Aziz? So we would like to developing the credibility of journalists in Indonesia, kind of like that, working together with company from the
Right.
Netherlands. So
That is something you can teach them.
Yeah.
Deva.
That's true. Yes, you'll be perfect for that.
Well, there is never enough time to pick your brains.
Okay.
You guys are amazing and highly inspiring, I should say. So hopefully this is a start to all of them watching out there to be a part of campaign.com, Campaign for a Better World.
Yeah.
So with that, we have to close our conversation. Guys, I'd like to thank you again, Program Lead of Campaign, Ahmad Fatul Aziz, and my friend, Public Relations and Communication Officers, Kadarosi Deva Widya. I have to read your full name though. Deva, thank you very much.
Thank you so
guys
much,
very
Mas
Thank you
Aziz
very
and
much.
and also
Deva.
Rahmat for a
Yes.
good time today.
Really, really wonderful talking to you both today.
Okay.
And with that also ends our starting point for today, Rahmat. Wow, I feel like I learned so much
Yeah.
from campaign.com, and now I feel inspired to, be more involved.
You've done it. I'm going to do it. So
Yes.
with that, we bid you adieu. This has been an exciting time for Starting Point. I'm Rahmat Idris.
I'm Marjorie Toyo. See you again Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Western Asian time. And for now, have a great day and
Bye-bye.
bye.